Matt here. Now it's been 1 year today since my dad passed away, and I didn't expect people to remember. And literally last night, a few minutes after 12, there were already messages going up on Facebook, and that was so touching to see that. It really was. So thank you for posting those. It's very touching. There's not a day that don't go by that I don't remember something about my dad. It's also been about 3 months now that I've been living in the UK. Well, 3 months tomorrow it will be that I've been living in the UK, and I'm very settled here now. I've got a lot more used to the UK lifestyle. I've adjusted to the UK lifestyle, I think, pretty well now. I'm even getting to my own little routine now. I've got obviously my big weight loss thing, which I'm going for at the moment. If I look fat, it's this webcam's fault. And yeah, so things are going really well. And I'm not going to lie, I do miss Lanzarote. Of course I do. I spent 15 years of my life there. I grew up there. Like I said in my original video when I announced I was moving, everything that made me who I am is from Lanzarote. And obviously going from Lanzarote to the UK is a very different lifestyle, but I'm adjusting to it, and I think it's I don't think there's any reason as to why I have to turn into a whole new person. I just change little bits now and again. So there's a bit of Lanzarote in me, there's a bit of the UK in me. That's how I'm putting it anyway. And of course the people. I miss a lot of the people, friends, family. You know, it's difficult, especially when my mum is still in Lanzarote. And of course, you know, there's many people in Lanzarote that I do miss. One person in particular who's not even in Lanzarote anymore, I miss very much. But hey, moving onwards, moving upwards, and each day I get stronger and stronger. But today was always going to be a difficult day because, you know, 1 year since my dad passed away, it was a very emotional time 1 year ago, and it feels like a very emotional time today. But what I thought I'd do, instead of me giving, you know, just trying to say how sad everything was, I want to remember some of the good times. And here's a little story that I remembered just recently about my dad that Mum, not even you know this. And it was a bit inappropriate, I thought, to tell at my dad's funeral. So I thought I'd say it now, which was back when I was about 16 years old. I was working in a hotel called Los Socos in Costa Teguise back in Lanzarote. And I was working there full time at that point. Buckling under the pressure, but I was getting there. Anyway, one day after work, we all decided to go to our usual bar that we used to go to. It was called Cactus Jack's. All the entertainers would all go there. And, you know, the place starts to close. It gets pretty late at night. And they think, well, let's go to Coyote, which was a nightclub down the road. And I was like, yeah, right, I can go to a nightclub. Yeah, bring it on. You know, I'm 16 years old. I'm like, I want to go to a nightclub. And of course, they're all older, they're all there, early to mid 20s. And I go to this nightclub, and they all walk in, and then it gets to me, and the bouncer stops me, and he says, have you got any ID? I say, no, I don't have any ID. He says, you can't come in. So that's it. I go back, get in a cab, go back home with my head on the ground, basically. I get home, and Dad's there, sitting on the sofa in the living room, watching his police chase videos. As he always did when he came back after one of his gigs. And he'd do the old, "You right, bub?" I said to my dad, no, I'm a bit annoyed really, because I tried to get into this nightclub with all my mates, all the entertainers, and they wouldn't let me in. And I went, oh, well, that's not good. Anyway, carry on, we chat away, and then he goes to bed. I watch a few more videos and I go to bed. Next day, I'm there at work. Show's on, I'm in the music booth just putting volumes up and down in zombie mode, pressing buttons, and my dad comes up to me just before he's about to go for his gig, and he gives me this envelope. He says, "There you go, for later on." I said, oh, okay, thanks, forget about it, put it in my pocket. Anyway, later on that night, just before I finish work, I open the envelope, and there's a fake ID in there to say that I'm 20 years old. And it was that point that I realised I have possibly the coolest dad in the world, because my dad has got me a fake ID so I can get into nightclubs. Not only so I can get into nightclubs, so I can drink whatever I want. I can go anywhere. And you know what? I never actually got drunk. I never made a fool out of myself. I've never really been drunk in my life, and I never made a fool out of myself. It's because my dad got me that fake ID, so I respected that he got it for me. So I thought, I'm not going to take the mick here. And he literally was my best mate, my dad, and he was the definitely the coolest dad I knew. And that's what I'm remembering, those sort of things. And there's so many memories that people are posting on Facebook, online, because he was a very funny bloke. And even now, when I do my gigs, a lot of it is based very much on my dad's show, because my dad taught me everything I knew about being on stage. Without my dad, I would not be on stage. I would not be able to even go up on stage. I was extremely nervous about going on stage in the first place. It was watching my dad so many times gave me that confidence to get up there. And all the jokes and all that, it was all based from my dad. And I'm happy to carry that legacy on. So yeah, as a little story I just thought I'd share with you, and to say thank you all very much for the messages that you have posted on Facebook. It's been really, really good of you. And to say, of course, I'm still here in the UK, I'm still doing well. Like I said, there are good days and there are bad days here, but the good days are getting stronger and the bad days are getting weaker. That's how I like to see it. Especially the people, especially a couple of people in particular. But like they say, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And after all this, Robert Downey Jr. doesn't even need to bother anymore, because I will be the next Iron Man if what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, because bring it on. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Thank you all for your messages, and I will see you hopefully in the next video. Thanks for watching, and see you later. Bye.